And welcome back. With me now from Age Well and also Florence Sylvester Senior Services, we have Shirley Witt, of course. Hello, Shirley.
Good morning. How are you?
How are you?
Good.
And Steve Moore, who's the CEO of Age Well Senior Services. And first, Steve, we barely made it in today because someone shut the door on us.
I know.
Who would do that?
You. Shirley goes in before us, and the door closes, and we're opening it.
Yes, but that's okay. We'll forgive you. So let's talk about first what's going on over at Florence Sylvester, because we're in the middle of June right now, ramping up for summer.
We're at the end of June.
Yes,
I don't know what happened. I truly don't. I just want to remind everybody about the Florence Sylvester and thank all of you who participate all the time. July 4th is coming up, obviously, and we're going to have our big July 4th celebration on the 3rd, as we will be closed on July 4th.
Okay.
So call the front desk and talk to them and make a reservation to come to our party. We have great singers coming, and we always do great celebrations.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. What I encourage people to do is stop in the senior center and pick up our newsletter, because that always has our lectures and our resources and our parties and things that are happening at the senior center.
Yeah, very important to do that.
And a couple things
when
that
you
we're
said
having.
that we're having great singers, are you going to sing?
No, we're going to have great singers.
Oh.
That's why I'm not singing. That's why
checking.
I am not singing. That's the reason.
I love it. He ribs you like I do. I love it.
I have really broad shoulders.
Yes.
Very broad shoulders. A couple programs that we have. The Florence Sylvester is proud to bring different resources and programs to the senior center. This one is being presented by the Better Business Bureau. And a lot of the seniors have come to us with problems with the internet and their phones and purchasing. And the Better Business Bureau is going to talk about internet safety, and especially when you purchase things off of the internet. There's so many ways of people getting your information, and they're going to explain to you how to protect yourself, especially when you're ordering off online now, which everybody does now. Everybody does. So,
and you know, it's a great topic. I know things are getting they're going both ways. You know, you want to buy things from people you know.
Yes.
And you know, one thing that I like, and because I'm going to say it, I'm an Apple fan, they have begun to implement. They're going to be doing this more, where you can use Apple Pay and things like that on all these different websites. And the thing is, they scramble it. They're the only ones who do that, and they will actually scramble everything. Even giving your email address, it scrambles the email address. Not yet, but it will in the fall.
I just recently heard about that.
And they're the only ones that are doing this. No, and it's, you know, unfortunately, even with names like Google and Facebook and things like that, you know, it's becoming very porous.
It happens all the time. So
you got to be aware.
We try to keep up on all the scams and things for the seniors because it's hard to keep up. There's one after the other after that, something new coming up. So this is by the Better Business Bureau, and we'll be talking about it before.
That's also a good one.
But it's July 16th at 1 o'clock.
Okay, all right.
Also, everything you want to know about wills and trusts. I understand a lot of seniors have wills and trusts, but they always have a lot of questions.
Yeah, it's confusing.
It's
really
very confusing, and people don't realize you may have a will and trust, but you really need to have somebody look at it periodically to see if it's up to date. And some of the questions are, why do I need a will and a trust? And do I need both of them? Why should I get the documents off the internet? And what happens if I procrastinate and the documents are not up to date? So I have lawyers from Meyer Attorneys from Newport Beach, and I vetted them. They're very, very good. They're elder law attorneys, and they're very, very, very good. So they're going to come in on the 18th of July, and again, you can get all this information off of our newsletter, and I'll be in again to talk about it. But everything that you want to know about wills and trusts,
and it's so important.
And they're there to answer your questions.
And there's no charge.
There's never a charge for any of our programs.
Yeah, and it's
There's never a
really,
charge.
it's because, I know from, family members and friends, somebody unexpectedly passed away, there's nothing, and they got to scramble
Exactly.
to get
exactly.
things, the rest of the family.
Exactly.
So I'll just
And
make sure
they
know
don't,
how.
They don't get your names and addresses.
Yes.
This is not one of those type of things.
Right.
Everything we do at Age Well on the Florence Sylvester is for the benefit of the senior.
And it's July 18th.
July 18th.
Okay,
yes.
and I'll make sure to provide you the spelling of my last name for your trust. So
Okay.
we'll just
Well, I
make
already
sure you
have
get
it.
You do.
I already
Okay.
have it.
All right.
You
just to
get my
make sure.
rabbit
Okay.
when I get when
She
I get
has
a
my
rabbit.
last name.
All
I
right.
get nothing.
Oh yeah. All right, you got one more. Then we're
One
going
more
to talk
thing.
to Steve.
We have a silver sneakers class, and it's if you belong to a silver sneakers program, there's no charge, and it's a dance related. It's a high energy
this is a fun
exercise
one.
class. It's a fun one.
Yeah.
I want to see you do it.
Ah,
I want to see
I
you
don't
do
dance.
it. 2:30 to 3:15 every Friday. It's a great exercise program. So
Okay.
if you belong to Silver Sneakers, come on down. We have a great time.
All right, and what you just said here
Yes.
is that all these things are provided at no cost. I mean, once in a
Absolutely.
while you have some little special event or something.
A
But
fundraiser or something.
The
But
point is, how do you get the funds to do that? And in this day and age, you need funding. Funding from many other sources are
Absolutely.
dwindling a little bit. So it comes down to Steve to, local. And what we've talked about before is when you give money locally, especially to Age Well, you know where the money is going. And not only that, you get to benefit from it immediately.
Absolutely.
It really is for the community.
Yeah.
And our services, all the things that Shirley is explaining as far as Florence Sylvester really underlines the fact that we are a tremendous resource center for seniors. And that's really our mission, is to take care of seniors in a variety of ways to help them age well. And right now we have a spring give that's going on. It's one of the two major fundraising events that we have, and we at this point are about 57%. We've achieved 57% of our goal. And we appreciate anybody that has already participated. We thank you very much for that. And those that would like to donate to our particular fundraising event can do it a total of 3 ways. One is they can contact Age Well Senior Services, where our corporate office is located in Laguna Hills. Also Florence Sylvester, they have the ability to do that, or go to our website, which is myagewell.org. This particular community, the Laguna Woods Village, has just been so supportive over the years, and we're proud to be a major part of that. We provide our meals Monday through Friday in Florence Sylvester. We have all of these particular classes and events that go on at Florence Sylvester. Florence Sylvester is a place for, I hope that one exists as I continue to age, where I can go and I can meet people my age and be able to talk and have fun with individuals that can share similar stories as far as growing up. It's a place to meet, it's a place to eat, and it's a place to learn and participate in a variety of things. Also, we have Meals on Wheels that we deliver in this area. And those are individuals that unfortunately can't make it to our senior center. They may not be well enough to make it to our senior center. And our volunteers bring the meals, and we save lives from the standpoint that you might expect from time to time. We have a volunteer that actually enters a home and the person is ill and down on the floor or something, and we make things happen based upon that. We have case management that comes in and assesses the needs of individuals, and we bring in all the services that we have to help that individual. And then we have transportation. You've probably seen our lime green buses and vans driving throughout the village. And that's non-emergency medical transportation. We take people to dialysis, we take people to a variety of places, doctor's appointments, pick up prescriptions, that sort of thing. So I'm very proud of our organization, and quite frankly, great people that work for it, such as Shirley, that make it happen. And in addition to that, we have 500 volunteers in our organization that make it work.
Yeah. And, you know, just things like these programs, but also as a resource. You've talked about this many times, that people can just stop in. You have so many different resources there. They might have questions on different things and don't know where to turn.
It doesn't.
And you can steer them in the right direction.
It doesn't make any difference. We have, our whole purpose is to surround ourselves with good people in the community, such as law groups or home care companies, and we do that so that when somebody enters our building and has a question or has a concern, if one of our staff cannot help them immediately, it's something that needs to be done in the community, we know who to turn to.
Right,
so
right.
we're very persnickety about who we partner with.
Yeah.
And we're a great resource for the community, and we want to thank the community for supporting us and for understanding, you know, our need just to keep the doors open. So thank you to all of you. Thank you to the volunteers for what you do, and I hope all of you entertain the idea of donating to help us to help the community.
All right. Or, you know, if it can't be money-wise, volunteer-wise.
Absolutely.
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 So that already helps.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You take care. Say hi to Cheryl for me.
I will.
Steve, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right. Always good to see. I love this guy because, you know, the way he ribs you like I do. You know, we're really two of a kind. Sorry.
That's why she's
we
in
love
the middle.
You. Yeah, that's why. All right. We'll be right back.